In 2005, Hurricane Katrina not only devastated a city, but also its schools. Keith Sanders and Dr. Tiffany Hardrick were so moved by the crisis and the children it affected that they left their positions as principals in Memphis, Tennessee, to open a new school. In the fall of 2006, using 4 temporary trailers, they opened their doors and called their school Miller-McCoy Academy.
So the school hasn't been open a couple of months. We're finishing up our first semester.
We don't have any office space in this building. We just opted to kind of carve out space in our building. Do you understand it, Will?
Mm-hmm. See, NO, the N mean nitrogen, and the O mean oxygen. And then the 2 subscript, you got to put the 2 in front of the O, and they mean die.
We have no problem challenging the process. No way, no how will a teacher fail to perform under my leadership and it just be okay.
Give me an example of a service that's a monopoly business. You cannot miss this one, Zachary.
Tell me what those pins are.
This one's for business. This one is for either math or business. And this is for perfect attendance. This one is for Beta Club. That's one of the clubs I'm in. And this is for social studies. This is the Principals List Award. Also, this one is.
We were both principals in Memphis. We were both on the path to really do some good work and turn some schools around. And we walked away from it to come here. It was always that possibility that the state could say, well, no, we're not going to approve this charter. And had that been the case, we would have found ourselves jobless because we had already resigned from our jobs in Memphis. Gentlemen, I'm getting ready to walk down this hallway. And if I walk by you and your necktie is not pulled up, your pants are not up in your waist, your shirt is not tucked in your pants, I'm pulling you out of line and you're going with me. I thought I told you to take that turtleneck off.
Why is how your students dress so important?
It's about being a model for the young men. Step out of line, brother. Look at your necktie. Appearance is important here. This is a business school. We want our young men to, always understand that first impression is lasting. Pull your necktie, brother.
Lamb, L-A-M-B?
L-A-M-B, that's what it says. Every young man in the school, we've been to their homes and we talk with their parents prior to them enrolling. Right. And we just have real, honest conversations. If all of us are on the same page doing these things, then we're going to meet the mission of the school. You've been to open house, and you know at the end of the day, the mission of the school is for you to make it where? Where are you going when you leave Miller-McCoy? College.
I just blows my mind that you had to go and find kids to come to school. This is like...
We set up a table outside of Walmart one day.
Yeah.
Just sat outside of Walmart with a sign that said Miller-McCoy Academy enrolling now. And, anybody who would come and talk to us, we would tell them about the school.
Get out.
No! I saw it on a billboard. It just said the name of the school and the logo. And my mama, she was working a lot at the time. She didn't have time to register me, so I did it. I called up and pretended like I was my dad.
His dad died in February of '07. Still bothers him, he misses him.
Miss Gatlin, who's our operations manager, we put her number on the sign for contact. So Zachary called the number one day.
And she said, "What's your son's name?" And I told him. And then I needed my mom's social security number and my social security number.
She took his information over the phone. Then she set up a home visit. She called me, told me she set the visit up, told me what day and what time to go there.
Since we're just getting back and we were just hit by a natural disaster, that's something that really surprised me, caught my attention.
He said, "I know my mom is really busy," and he said she has so much. He said she's been really trying to just keep things together since Dad died. He said, and I just knew that if I didn't call, I wouldn't get in.
All his life he struggled with school. He's always had C's, D's, a few F's, went to summer school.
My daddy asked me to finish high school and go to college. He told me to never give up and finish high school.
What happens with the quality? Can they lower the quality and still
Yes.
demand a higher price?
Yes.
Right, because there's no one else out there.
What's the gold tie for?
Having all A's, a 4.0 GPA.
They give them gold tie awards if they've received straight A's after a semester.
After earning 3 gold ties, they received custom-made Miller-McCoy cufflinks.
How many people in the cufflink club do you have now?
Well, we don't have any
we
right
have,
now.
yeah,
You
January
have
will
to-
be the
you have
first
to
opportunity.
Get straight A's 3 times.
Yeah,
So
excited
it's a
about
real big deal.
Yeah,
real
yeah.
real exclusive club. You know?
yeah.
It looks like a big deal to you.
It is. When you make straight A's, gentlemen, you receive a what? When you make straight A's 3 times, you receive cufflinks. Well, today, gentlemen, we have the first 2 students at Miller-McCoy to ever receive cufflinks, and these students will be forever etched in the history of Miller-McCoy Academy for Mathematics and Business. The first young man that I want to recognize, Christopher Al.
Good job, Chris.
One more student, Zachary Gibb. Hey, and they stand up.
Principals, Mr. Sanders and Dr. Hardrick, me and my mom are thankful for them. If they wasn't here, I would have still been making C's and D's and probably F's.
You're on a team with somebody, and you see the effort that person puts out, and you're like, I need to match that effort, and if I can match that effort, this team is going to be a dynamic team, and the kids see that. They know it. They know how much we care. We've taken our professional careers and rolled the dice on them right here. Let me see you, Zach.
This is our lives. We're here all day, all night. We live it, we breathe it.
This is an opportunity for us to say to every school in the United States, this is possible. We know it's possible. It happened in New Orleans, post-Katrina. It can happen anywhere. It is really a pleasure.
Thank you.
He deserves it.
Y'all deserve it.
You know you love it.
It's all because of you.
This is my purpose, man. This is what I want to accomplish the most in my life. I mean, this is not about anything else other than saving these young men.